I have a lot of stuff to do with these hummingbirds. I'm going to let you see them up close while I do my stuff. At least I'm going to try. Let's see what the best view is. And then I got to go back to the, you know, I can never get far enough away. I'm trying to get you close is what I'm going to, you know, I'm going to leave you close and see what happens. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's been raining off and on here. Someday I'm going to have to figure out how I can get this set up perfect. But there's no way, here's the problem, there's no way to do this perfect because I spread my hummingbird feeders around. So enjoy them for a minute while I go finish making more feeders, and I've got to get a few more out here. So you can enjoy the hummingbirds. I'm not going to stay on long. Hello, red base, but I'm walking away to make hummingbird food. Okay, I don't think you can see anything this way. I was going to put you in the kitchen window, and I thought this would be more fun, but this isn't working either. And I've got a million and one things to do. See, I've got the birds out there. Maybe this is a better view. Of course, they don't have a lot of food out there. Let's see. Oh, don't worry, Miss Alex M. They'll be back before you know it. Soon we'll all be screaming how hot it is. Let me get those feeders full because I see they need food. All right, so which one should we start with? We know that these are all full of rainwater. That's not going to work. All right, how about this, guys? We'll start with this one. Okay, you finished this one already. There's a little bit, but I think we're going to empty that. I don't want them to drink this. I'm going to empty that. I don't want that. Now these are going to be no good because it's been raining and raining. I am going to put the board here. All right, guys, let me see if you need in here. I don't want any of you to drink this because it just stopped raining. Let me do those. Green on green. I can't carry everything. I'll come back. This is like a circus here every day. I'm not going to fill these because it keeps raining and I don't want them to even try to drink out of them. So this way they'll check them and they're empty, and they'll just check them tomorrow. Because it gets water in there and then they're only getting half of what they need. So we got that. I still need that one. I might do, we're cloudy. I might do some of the ice cream containers just because they like them so much. I could do this, but I'm not going to bother. I think it's drizzle. Yeah, my issue is I have no perfect place to set a camera. And that is because I spread my feeders everywhere. I'm wondering if my lens is dirty. Hold on, I might wipe my lens. Bear with me for a minute because I've been out with the camera. Hold on. Oh, cleaning the lens. See if it makes a difference. No, it's not the lens, it's the glare. Let's see if we could do this differently. Yeah, there's no perfect place for me because I love having the feeders all spread out. This way there's no stress on the birds. See, that's a problem. You can't see what's going on here. Whoops. Because I'm still getting those feeders set up. Yeah, it's very glary today because we've got sun and clouds and all that. I'm not going to stay on long. I just thought maybe you'd get a kick out of seeing them. I don't have a place to set up anything, but and I got to make more food for the water. You know, another way would be to set the camera outside, right on top of the food. Think that would work? See, like any one of those? I don't know what's nice. The window's nice, but I don't know how much you can see out of the window. And I didn't set it up that way. It has to do it another day that way. Well, they're drinking out of the one I don't want them to drink out of. My ice cream. Nope, I forgot the cat. I forgot the cat. I know, guys, you want your ice cream containers. Okay. So, oh my goodness. The trees are full of hummingbirds. Okay, so there's that. I can hear all the hummingbirds. They're all over. You can see them. They're all through the trees. I think the reason last night there were so many too is you could hear the orange trees because they can get inside an orange tree. It's full of leaves, so they'll get up and inside. And they've been sleeping in the orange tree with the rain. Oh, we've got to close this. Okay, so I still need that. You can see while I'm making more hummingbird food. I only went through a gallon and a half in the past few minutes. Let's see. See, it's too glary for my camera here. I could put you outside next to a feeder, then you only see one. I have to figure this out. This is literally a marathon all day. And when the rain comes, there's less flowers because the flowers sag in the rain. And then they're looking for more food. trying to see what, you can't see the if I put you in the kitchen window, it's too far away. I don't have a perfect place, and I can't, it really bothers me when I put so many feeders together and then they swarm around so much, it makes it really hard on the birds. So that's why I do it this way. I've spread more, because if you remember, I used to have the one feeder there, and then the bird nested on that. Let me back up for a minute. I'm not reading any comments, just so you know that, because I can't see it right now. And then I started adding in a second feeder here. And then before you knew it, I've got like 8 feeders I can put here. And of course, as you know, out the window, I started more. And of course, we have more feeders down there. As you can see, the hummingbirds flying around. And by spreading them out, they're much more comfortable that way. I don't know which way you like seeing them. I can put an ice cream container there. Let me keep going anyways. Put this out here. In fact, I made another hook here because it started with 1, then I did 2, then I put this one out. I think that one went up about a month ago. And now I can hang another one here. So that will, oh, that's right. You know what, I'll put one here. You might see it there. When you move things around, they don't remember. What are you looking at me for, Zoe? Just who are you talking to? I'm in the house sleeping and you're standing out here talking to nobody. You gonna come to me? No, you're half asleep. Maybe I'll just do it this way. Try this here. And maybe they'll see that. Oh, Zoe. You want to see what's going on? Now we just scared everybody away. Like, who are you talking to? These are the flowers. You like smelling? I know you like smelling flowers. I think you were eating one of those before. You like seeing the flowers? She likes flowers. She likes to smell flowers. I don't think there's any flowers here anymore. Nothing? You don't see any flowers? Look at the birds. Did you see the birds? So now these birds want to come. You want to go down? Okay, okay. I'll put you down. I got to keep going anyways. Let's see. I've got that done. Now I've got to finish the window there. I've got to check those, see if those need. I've got all of them here. Boil me more water? Yep. I put a fourth one out there just now. I put a hook the other day with my wire. My irrigation wire. these are all good. Oh, I know what the glare is. It's the sun. The sun is just going down the hill, so it's glaring on the camera. Let me make some more food. And while it sets up. Zoe, don't you try to take my netting down. Because I really do have things I've got to do. Thought I'd come on for a little bit, say hello. But there's such a glare with the sun, because that's the way the sun goes down. I think the kitchen window is the best place. Jerry, I just put out a force feeder where I've never hung one before. I just hung it there now. They made the hooks the other day, and not one bird is on it. They don't know. It's like they don't know what that is. It's funny how it takes time for them to find things. Yet it's right next to them. We're all going to crowd on to the three feeders. So funny. Just sit for a minute, stay below, and then keep going. About an hour. You can answer questions. All the birds left. A whole bunch of them just left. They still haven't found a new feeder. I'm taking a 5-minute break. I'm going to start doing more feeders. I'm going to check them, and then we got black clouds over there. And then I think I'm going to say goodbye. I'm not going to stay on long. There was a ton of birds. They come and go, but the sun isn't going to go down for probably another hour and about an hour and a half. So I'll quickly go through living. Oh, Samara, hello. Red Base, I said hello to you before. D. Salter, hi. Melanie Hoffman, hello. Miss Alex M. That's right, because I told you. Soon we'll all be complaining on the hot weather. No, they'll be here. You know, you're already looking at. We're almost in February, so a lot of places. Let's see. Next month, not next month, March, around the 15th, the orioles come back. And that's when the birds start really moving around. So we've got another month and a half. Sibby and Dean, how many hummingbirds are there? I don't know, because they come and go, and there's still a whole bunch in one window you can't see, and they're on the deck, so they're all over. Jackie, Sylvia, hello from Massachusetts. No hummingbirds here right now. Yeah, I think you're under snow. Stay warm. You guys are so cold. Sherry, hello. Let's see. Sibby and Dean. Hummers are still here in Northern California. Just not liking the rain. If they're still there, I don't think they're leaving. I think those are the ones that are going to stay there for whatever reason. And then they'll either go up north or they'll stay there. Living Samara, yes, in 2 months you'll be putting them up. I put them up, okay, you put them up on March 10th. That's around the time that the orioles show up here. Usually the male shows up first, so you'll see a bunch of males. I think they're looking for nesting sites and stuff, and then within a week the females show up. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be here before we know it. We just have to get through the cold. We're not as cold as so many of you I know are freezing. But to us, it's cold, that what we had. Maria Garden Lady, among others. There's tiny orange-breasted ones feeding in here. Oh, in Stanton. I know where Stanton is. Yes, you'll have hummingbirds. You should have quite a few hummingbirds there in Stanton. No rain is coming in. Let's see, and rain is coming in again today. Yeah, it's been raining on and off all day today. See, so living Samara, let's see, in North Carolina, so your skies are clear. But the Arctic cold is hurting us. Oh my gosh, stay warm. That's the most important thing right now, is all you can do is stay warm and think about what you want to do, and feeders and different, whatever you're going to do. Just take the time as downtime. I mean, that's basically what nature does. It's a downtime. Oh, Beth, so fun to watch since it's below 0 with 10 inches of snow on the ground. I miss the hummingbirds. It must look pretty. I don't know why. Trying to be nice. Oh. Let's see. So Maria, you think you saw a crow? You might have. But we have ravens actually here. SL is beautiful. Thank you. Sunshine. Hello. Robert Bullion. Let's see. Great to see this. Our weather. Oh, our weather, snow and ice. Can't wait for the Hummers to return to Tennessee. Thank you, Bob. Carmen Rand, hi, Robbie and Gary, hello. She's saying, Carmen's saying hello to everybody. The only thing is, you can only see, isn't that funny? Always somebody's using it. So I've had one feeder out there for a long time since Gary put the deck up, did that landing last year. And then I added on another feeder. Then I added on the one all the way to the right, not long ago. And then just today, right now, is the first time I added on a feeder to the left. Look how long it took till somebody would use it. Because it's not supposed to be there. They don't know what it is. There's never been a feeder there before. So it takes one bird, and then the other birds will come in and use it. That's the first time today I'm hanging the fourth feeder all the way to the left. And notice they're still not sure. They'll still go to the other feeders, but they're still thinking about that one. Now that one I didn't hang up until just now because it will get full of rainwater. The other ones are all covered. And then he left. Maybe they like the cover. Stephanie Barrett. Can't wait for the babies to return this spring. Bella Grace looks fine, I think. Yeah, the only thing is, I can't show all the feeders because I prefer to have them spread out so they don't swarm. When you, I want them to have room. I want them to feel comfortable, so I spread out the feeders as much as I can. I mean, these four are just a matter of a couple feet apart, but at least they're more comfortable that way. But you can't see all the feeders because there's probably around 15 feeders here at least. Melanie Kaufman says, looks good. I can see a lot of hummingbirds. Ooh, I am to bear. Hello from Minnesota, 17 degrees. No hummingbirds yet, but they'll be there. You don't want them there in the snow if they're not used to it. They'll be there. Boston, I can imagine cold. It was 20 degrees below, minus 20. That's I am the bear. Oh my goodness. Friday night. Wow. Evan Channel, nice. Hello. Oh, so I am the bear. So you have deer that you feed. How cool. I haven't seen our deer for a little while. We've got rabbits all over the place. I just haven't seen them. So they found someplace else to hang out, I guess. Okay, so Carmen's talking about something. Gary, do you see what Carmen's talking about? Carmen. Oh, trumpet flowers? You should be able to propagate those. Oh. Yeah, so I guess for a trumpet flower you'll have to go to a nursery if you want a big plant. It might just be too early still too. Okay, so I have seeds, but I still have to wait till spring. I want a mature plant. Australia? And this is Susan. Oh, you would know, Gary, more than me. Will honey eaters use these?
I'm thinking some of the honey eaters, like the spine bills.
Gary, I don't know if they can hear you. Let me. Gary said the spine bills may use them. Go ahead. What else?
Yeah, some of the smaller honey eaters might use them. I don't know.
Gary thinks the small honey eaters may use the hummingbird feeder. You know, I get people that are irate. They message me. This is here in the States. A blue jay used it. Woodpeckers are hanging off of it and using it. So you never know who's going to use it. The house finches here are learning about it, but they eat out of the Oriole bowls. So they don't bother with the hummingbird feeders yet. So once they find it, they may use it. I don't know. You could. I mean, if you have it out, you'll find out if somebody's going to use it. Connie Davison, hello. Susan McDonald, Tim's. Do they actually sell hummingbird feeders in Australia? Do they sell them, Gary?
I've never seen them.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if they would sell them there.
It's a nice build sound.
Oh, build.
Things like the ducks might work.
That's true. You know, you can, I don't know if you can hear Gary or not, because he's in the background talking. I make dots for the hummingbirds, and I'll try to get another video up just to freshen it up, a new one, but I make dots, and I don't have any dots out there right now. It was because of the wind and the rain, I took them in. But the birds love the dots. You may be able to make some dots, or the peanut butter cups or something, and somebody may find it. No, I know you, I understand, Susan, you don't have hummingbirds in Australia. That much I do know. I guess they can hear you, Gary. She can hear you, I think.
The feeders, you don't know what feeders are there.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, Susan, if you can actually buy a hummingbird feeder. I don't think they would bother shipping those in. Not unless the honey eaters will use them. Do they hang upside down honey heaters instead of hummingbirds that go upright?
They can.
But do they feed down? Let's put it this way. Do the zoos use them for honey eaters in Australia?
I don't know, but my friend Betsy had open bowls.
Open bowls, okay. Like the Orioles. Mr. Geek Me Out, do you feed the birds mealworms? At this moment, no. No, that would be another expense to put out, and there's enough insects now. I built those totes that I'm composting in. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. So I've got a video up, I think 3, how I'm building these 18-gallon, it's not even 18-gallon, but you can, an 18-gallon tote you can build it out of. And I'm composting in there and I'm closing it up. So no rodents, no rats, no mice, no possums, nothing gets inside. It works perfect. And then in the morning, I open the lid up and I've got the warblers and now the flycatchers coming in. And today it was raining and the yellow warblers came and they were screaming on the deck because I had the lid closed. So I had to open it in the rain. And they were feeding in the rain in the tote. So no mealworms, but I am making other insects for the birds to eat. That doesn't cost me anything. Plus I'm making compost and I'm making compost tea for my plants. That's why I've got peppers growing on the deck, only because they're getting compost tea. Oh, I am to bear. I throw mealworms to the ducks and geese. Oh, cool. Oh, rather, okay, I see, Mr. Geek. Okay, so living Samara is, it's an extra expense. You used to breed mealworms. You don't have any mealworms, Gary, now, right?
No.
Gary used to breed a lot of mealworms years ago. It got really quiet out there. I could set a dot out there. I don't know if they'll see it, if it's a new dot in a new place. I've got these other things in it. I don't know if they'll go to it. Let me see something. Got that one and that one. You can come sit here, Gary.
I'm fine, I've got my feet up.
Okay. I thought a dot holder out there. I'm not sure what you want, Zoe. sometimes when there's no birds and I come out here, they suddenly come in. Let's see, where would I put this? I don't know where to put this. This I made that clips on. Where would you put this? It's got a little hummingbird on it. Let's put it right here anyways. Nope, that's the wrong way. Hang from this way. No, shake around too much. Something here? No. No. Maybe I could. Nope. All right, let's do it here. And then this can go in here. I don't know if they'll find it. And then this. It got real quiet. What do you want to see? You want to see? There's nothing to see. You want to see the flower again. You want to see the flower. There's a couple there. Where are the birds? Zoe, where's the birds? See the birds? You want to see the birds? Is that what you're tapping me about? There's nothing here to eat. This is just a flower. Yeah, it's just a flower. See the birds? Where's the birds? Where's the birds? Why are you shaking? Pretty day. Okay, no rain. Let's go. Maybe the birds will come back. Let's see. I don't know if this is blocking anything. I'll just leave that there right now. I could swamp it. I'll go wash this one. I don't know if it's going to rain again or not. It's cloudy on one side and we've got sky now on the other. I'll go ahead and put out one peanut butter cup. See, this is brand new. I just put this here. There's been no feeder there. So there's been a feeder here, of course, that one and that one. Now they gotta figure out this one. Hey guys, there's one here. Look. They're all hanging out in the tree. Okay. Under my foot, I'm going to trip. Yes, I know. Here's your toy. Now they're finding the new feeder. Well, they're checking it out. It's like, why is there a new feeder there? Okay, I'm back for a few minutes. Okay, Sherry, my cat chases the robins off the lawn. As long as they're chasing them. The earthworms were in a tote. Let's see. Oh, cool. Living Samara, I had a robin take a bath in my hummingbird fountain last week. Isn't that cool? That was a new sight to see. I love robins. When I see the robins come by here, I love them. That's an interesting thing. I have not seen a single robin. And I've told this story a lot of times. About 6 years ago, I could be off on the years, we must have had, I don't even know, 100,000 robins come through here. And then every year after that, there's been less and less. It was a swarm came through here due to the weather. I called a friend of mine at the museum and we were discussing it. And they were here. I mean, literally here. They would come through and just darken the sky. You know, I wasn't doing YouTube then, or I would have done it live. It was an amazing thing to see, though I did post it so people could come see it. But little by little, each year they disappeared. And then last year we had, I would say, quite a few hundred, and I don't know what's going on. But there hasn't been a single robin. And they always come in before Christmas, so I don't know if they'll just come through here in the spring, but there's no robins right now. So we don't have any robins. But I'm sure they'll come when spring comes, at least a few. Oh, Susan. Susan's from Australia, right? Okay, so Susan's McDonald Tim's. I started my first ever garden in containers for all the reasons that you have shown in your videos. I can move a vegetable around and see where it thrives without disturbing it. So true. Gardening Australia should be coming back, I don't know when, in about a month and a half. I guess they take a break in the summer. It's just so hot. Gardener's World's going to come back on March 15th. That's in the UK. So I'm assuming you're gardening, or are you too hot to garden? Again, you can move it. And that's what I do with the lettuce. In the summer, when they say you can't grow lettuce, I'm growing lettuce. I just put it in the darkest shade. And it's the coolest place I can find it, and I grow lettuce. Containers are easy because you can move them around and you can figure out what plants are going to grow where better. Connie says, to me, a robin means spring. Yeah, we always have the robins come here for the winter. And then every morning you would see the sky just turn black and they just take off in all different directions. That's when they came through by the hundreds and thousands. And now I haven't seen a single one. Not a one. So they did not come through this way at all. They either stayed someplace else or went somewhere else. I don't know. Because even if they were in this area, we would see them foraging and then they would come back. Because they used to leave and you would see them take off everywhere. I mean, like to LA, San Diego, you could see them in the directions they would go at night. And then they'd all come back before sundown. But I don't see any in the sky. Oh, the heat. Containers are great because the heat in Victoria, Australia is a monster. Wow. So I've got one using the new feeder now. And it got real quiet. A little bit ago before I turned the camera on, there were tons of hummingbirds here. But then again, they've got so many feeders, they don't have to swarm. And then now they're probably foraging before the sun goes down, and then they're going to come back and just load up before it gets dark. Whoops, that's the one I dropped. She's so playful right now. I'm not playing with you. I might boil that up. gonna make like a chicken salad or pasta. I'm gonna leave it in there. I don't know how long it's been on, but it was just to come on to say hello. Zoe, you're going to knock me over. Everybody left. Seriously? They all came and had a feed, and then they left. Are they go that way? No, I gotta get some feeders out over there too. No, Zoe, I'm not going to pick you up right now. I've had you up. You know, you pretend you want me to pick you up and then you run. I can't do this. It's very quiet right now. It's quiet on both sides. It's quiet over here too. And they just left because I moved the camera. Now, I know it's not the camera bothering them. They're just going somewhere else right now. Oops. Now then you can't see the ice cream containers. You want to look out the window? What do you see out the window? Now you want to look out the window. She wants out the window. It's just, what are you looking out the window? Funny girl. I should have come on when it was raining. They were all trying to get under the eaves and feeding that way. Now there's only a few hummingbirds. Yeah, there's only a few. But we know how many there was since we went through already 2.5 gallons so far, not counting what's out there. It's a 4:15. It's a 4:15 right now. Debbie Haddiger, how are you? Are you feeling better? Hi everyone, I just looked at my phone and saw there's a live chat. Hope you're all doing well. We're doing pretty good now and getting the garden ready. I'm going to start seeds soon. I started a couple seeds myself, but I'm not going to knock myself out with that. I've got some, you probably can't see it, beets going right now, which I am going to transplant into the garden. But the thing is, they grow really slow right now. And unless you have a greenhouse or you want to set up something with grow lights in the house, which I'm not going to bother. But once growing season comes in, they literally grow overnight, inches. So I hope you're feeling better, Debbie. EBD, I can hear their sweet chirps. Okay, now they're coming back. See, they come in groups, and then they're to my right also. I don't know what the dogs are barking about. Oh, probably people walking. Red's gonna wait, wait till early March before I start seeds. Never know what this crazy country, never know what this crazy country is facing. Oh, weather, never know what this, and never know weather with this crazy, okay. I'm probably, well, come March, I'm going to go crazy this time starting seeds. I've got a couple different things going on. Oh, see, they're using the ice cream container. I'm going to back out so they won't see me. So I moved their ice cream container and he found it. That's good. Let me move over. Zoe, you got your toy? Oh, jeez. Boy, she scares me with her running. Zoe's got this thing where she runs and runs and runs. Hey! Oh, I left out weather. Gary figured it out. I'm gonna grow this year. I think somebody asked me what different plant. There's a few different things I want to plant, but I think I'm going to try to concentrate. I don't know how well they grow here. They're called Traveler. No, you cannot have that container. Talking to Zoe. They're called Travelers or Voyager, and I got them too late, and I did not take care of them. I didn't plant them. I actually planted a bunch of seeds, and only one grew. My daughter grew some. And I've got one on the deck, and I was going to start to cut it and make cuttings out of it, but it's throwing a ton of tomatoes all over. So I'm going to wait and see. I don't think they're going to ripen, not in this cold weather. But that is just so cool. Oh, Barbara C., hello. It's raining in Tucson, Arizona. Love it. Yeah, I can remember how hot you were. Oh, my gosh. Let's see, I mean, well, LOL, living Samara. So I'm going to try Voyager. I don't know why it's got two names, but you'll find it either under Voyager or Traveler. And that is a neat tomato. Maybe I'll throw a quick video together so you can see the baby tomatoes growing on there. I'll see if I can get something together this week if anybody's interested. Because the reason it's called a Traveler is you can carry it. It's about 4 to 6 ounces full grown when it's mature and red. And it's like you'd be carrying a cluster of cherry tomatoes, but it's one tomato, and they literally peel off. So you could just peel off and eat what you want and carry it until you're down into the center. It's a really cool tomato. So that's going to be one I really want to see. You know, I mean, here's the thing. All we can do is try, because every area is different, and I don't know anybody around here growing them. I know that my daughter struggled with hers, and she got a couple tomatoes off of it, but they never turned red because they didn't get big until the weather changed. So we'll see. But I'm going to try that. I did the tomato project last year. I went with the dwarf tomatoes. I'm not going to bother with that. Maybe I'll set up those in there. That's an idea. Maybe I'll set Travelers up in there. I'll see if I can get more seeds started fairly soon on my windowsill. Get them going. Maybe I'll put them in Gary's room. And then see if I can get them outside, because I bought a few packages. I bought them on, I think, Etsy. Actually, my daughter bought them. I told her I wanted them, so she bought them, and she kept the package of seeds, and I got some seeds. It's just that the germination was really bad. I only got one to grow. But you know what? That's all it took was one, and my plant stands about 4 foot tall. So I can always do cuttings right now if I want. And we're all sitting here looking at what? 5 hummingbirds. Oh, my plant's in the way. That's so funny. They still don't go to the new feeder that much because it's in a new spot. They'll go to the feeders they know the best. See, you would think there's what? There's like half a dozen plus hummingbirds out there, and you would think they'd spread out because of all, usually they fight. And here they'd rather be in a group, and they all go to the same feeder and feed. Microclimates. I love microclimates. Ken Brown, hello. I don't know, Ken, if I'm going to do that. You want to know if I'll leave a camera going all day. I don't even know how to do that. I have cameras going all day for myself, but to set them up, I'm not sure yet. We'll see as time goes on what we want to do. A lot of times, like you see here, there might be no hummingbirds, just a few. And then, of course, it's the bird garden I was thinking because of all the different species that come in there. So I'm thinking about it, but right now, you know, I'm thinking about gardening. I'm working on other stuff. I don't know what's involved in that, really. Debbie, we had quite a bit of rain yesterday here in Central Valley, California. Loving on the water, we sure need it. Yep, I agree with you on that. Oh, your guineas are calling you, Carrie. What you hear in the background are guineas. Gosh, they're so funny. The screaming one is a guinea, and then that's the female, right, Gary?
Yeah.
The one that's doing the constant rhythm, that's a female. Living Samara, I see you're talking to Red Base. Like I made a tote and put compost in it. Then, as an experiment, put a pot of pineapple sage in it. It was the only one around the property that did not die after the first frost. Do you know why? Because the compost that you got in there was breaking down and it was creating heat. And that's usually what it is. It doesn't matter how much, it can be the smallest amount, but enough that the plants can survive that way. Microclimates, yep. We can all create our own microclimates. Now, if you had something like horse manure or something, you could load that up. This is how they used to grow centuries ago. I mean, they would pile the manure and they would heat buildings with it because as that broke down, it created heat. And yes, that is a microclimate. Barbara said, where is Zoe? Zoe, Barbara said hello to you. I don't know where she is now. She's been running laps and now she probably went to take a nap. She runs laps and scares the living daylights out of me because she just runs all through the house at a high speed and all you see is a little blurp go by. It got really quiet. So there's what? 5, 6, 7, 8. I could put the other thing back.
Debbie had you Debbie Hediger going to have a similar tenant loss.
I missed that. I didn't see that. Oh, pasta. I don't know why I don't see that. You must be further up than me. That's
Gluten-free.
gluten-free. That's what we're gonna have. Pasta. I'm gonna go and grab some stuff out of the garden. I'm gonna put in turmeric. I'm gonna just chop up some greens. I've got some onions growing. I'm anxious to see if any of my garlic is close, but I'll leave the garlic right now. I've got it growing in dish pans. I've got it growing in flower pots too. You go around the garden and just pick some stuff, chop it up. We're gonna have a big pasta salad with that. Debbie, have a good evening and feel good. Hedgehog Homestead, hello. Pat Kruger, hello. 5 inches of snow in my part of Pennsylvania. I'm below zero. Cold. Well, stay warm. Shepherd's pie. Oh, that sounds good. Maybe another day. That sounds really good. I love shepherd's pie. Actually, you can start making the pasta now. And we set that aside. We got that new Hallmark. When is the Hallmark show on tonight? It's probably 6. I'm debating if I want to put out any more peanut butter cups, but I think there's enough out there. You're so loud, Zoe. Oh, Debbie, thanks. I'm now feeling like a human being. Well, that's a good start. You know what? Let me get the pasta going, and then I can just get the rest of it together. I don't think I think I've got enough hummingbird food, but even if they empty this, there's ones here. I've got plenty. I've got that whole too. I'm not enough for tonight if I have to put out more. Does it look like it's for you? There's nothing going on. I should just shut off the camera and get stuff done right now.
No, I just pushed mine.
Oh, it's you. Yeah. think I will. I'm gonna get dinner going. I wanna go walk through the garden and I gotta get vegetables. Hello, sunset gazing. You think it's April out there, so pretty, and you can hear the hummingbird wings. We're expecting a week of rain. Are we getting more rain? Good time to plant seeds to sow. Yep. I've been going through my seeds. I'm trying to think of what else I may want to get. Oh, there's something in that one. I just saw hummingbird cook. They're looking at them.
Supposed to get a high chance of rain tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're getting rain? Get that boiling, and then I think I will say bye. We get dinner together and eat. When is it gonna stop raining?
It's going to be overcast after tomorrow, I think.
Because I want to get the beets out, but I don't want it to get rained on. Because any seedlings, rain doesn't come up in the house. I don't want to put those directly out until it's not raining, and then the tool will protect it.
I think the lowest that might get this week will be 48. Around 48 to 50 degrees.
I think she was in pretty good. Where is he? I haven't even seen him. No, where is Jeff? I can't find him. That's why I like it. Here's out here. Here, Zoe. As it gets darker, yeah, I gotta get out in the garden. I wanna get some walking. Yeah. Got peppers on the deck. Okay. That one, and then this one. Hey, Mark, Jack, you got my work.
Yeah, the sun set behind the hill there.
Oh, it got dark.
Yeah, no, the glare's gone.
Oh, now that the sun is gone, that took it down. You know, this is actually the best angle. If I can put a little platform there, this is the best angle. This is the prettiest. Now you can see all the feeders here. Oh, maybe next time, maybe the next day or two, I'll put it up on the kitchen window and try that. Because here I can only do one side. I just realized I think my tablet is set at the lowest. And it won't let me You gonna go?
stuff done.
All right, then yell goodbye, and I'm gonna.
Goodbye, everyone.
Where are you going? What direction? To your garden? You're not going to your garden. No, I just, you know what, I think the only thing I need from the garden really is some nice walking onions. But I can, you know what, I'll get it when I shut this off. You don't grow walking onions in there? We'll have to fix that.
They're in the, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I'll grab them. They're all over the front yard.
I've got them in there, but they're in.
Okay, you can let her out if she wants. Oh, sunset gazing, you were sick too? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh, they are going? I didn't see that. So I put the little feeder out and they found it. Isn't that funny? They still don't go to the one that's not covered on the top. They're not sure about that. They go there, but then they go to the other ones they like better. Or they know better. Not like, know better. Pat Kruger, yes. That's why we have so many chickens. Gary lets them sit. He doesn't hatch them in the incubator right now, but periodically when one builds a nest, he lets them sit on them, and then they're the ones roaming around, and then they raise their babies in the garden. Bye, Debbie. I'm going to get off in a few minutes, too. Have a good evening. Have a good dinner. But yes, we do let the chickens have babies, and we have some of the young ones that are just starting to lay now, and they've got pullet eggs, which are really tiny, but they're just starting to lay. The other ones, they've all slowed down because of the weather. We're going to be like 48 degrees this week at night, so they slow down, so we don't get as many eggs. But yes, we do hatch out our chickens, and then of course we hatch out the guineas. But I don't know if he'll hatch out anymore. He's got so many. We also ate their eggs too. So I don't know if he'll hatch out any more guineas. Rambling Mountain Rose, hello. New to joining, welcome. Have to say I'm enjoying the channel and sharing. Thank you so much. Right now I'm like trying to get dinner together. I gotta go out in the garden to go find some onions before it gets dark. I'm gonna make a pasta salad. Rambling Mountain Rose, hello. No, Carmen, you say goodbye to Gary. I don't know if he'll be back in time. I'm going to get off in a minute so I can go run into the garden and go collect some stuff. It's very quiet right now. Probably just as the sun goes down, there'll be a ton of them come in. They come in randomly all day. EGLYS Hernandez Garcia, hello. Idaho, I'm in Idaho winter. Wow, you must be cold. Slingshot, good evening. Montana, Rambling Mountain Rose, living currently, oh my gosh, 33 degrees. After a week of negative 10 and minus 36, not counting the wind chill, oh my gosh. I would not be able to live like that. What are you barking about? No, Jack's outside barking. So I am going to, hold on. My phone is going to die. It actually is telling me it is about ready to go off. I hope it didn't go off yet. Let me get you out of here because it's telling me something. Okay. No, close. Okay, my battery is almost dead. Forgot about that. I've been doing stuff. So, I'm going to let you see outside because I'm running on probably like 2% right now. That's Jack out there, my old man. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to say good evening, everybody, because literally I can't even go outside into my garden right now because the battery's dead. It is giving me the sign to go into low power and it never works right. Can't use the camera in that. So everybody have a good evening. It is beautiful. We've got a little bit of sunlight left, not much. And I went to 85 minutes when I said I was going to be on for 10, like usual. Isn't that something? I lean out the window, then they all start coming and screaming. And they found that one. That one's dripping. I'm going to have to check that. Maybe that cup is cracked over there. And then I've got here, but nobody's here. Now I'm going to walk over here. They're all going to leave, of course. Of course. You're going to say goodbye to everybody? You want to take us out? He's going to go over there. So that's the problem. I've got feeders here. I've got feeders on the deck. I've got feeders in the garden. So they don't have to come here if they don't want to. They can go anywhere they want. So I'm going to tell everybody have a wonderful evening. Go back over here. Have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go grab some walking onions for dinner because I'm making a pasta salad. And we'll see what else. I just grabbed actually grabbed collard. I had purple tree collard here on the deck. Doesn't look like much, but there is food. There's lettuce. See, there's a bunch of lettuce there, but I don't have walking onions. I got lettuce in the window box here. Yeah, beautiful. I just love this. So I'm going to go grab some food for dinner. Going to wish everybody goodbye. How am I 5 minutes behind? Green tea. And I'm not sure who asked about how to propagate tree collard. You were having problems, but I hope to get that done by tomorrow because I'm propagating like mad. See, they've got the feeder over there. Oh, he just left. They've got 2 feeders over there. So isn't that beautiful? A beautiful evening. I'm going to be talking and it's just going to cut off because my battery, it said to close the phone out. So everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for everything. And well, we'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Hi, DC. I think I missed you earlier. I'm sure I've missed other people, and I'm so sorry. Everybody have a great evening. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Oh, my goodness. He came right into the camera, and I had it zoomed. Now they're all coming. Of course, you know, this happens a lot. There'll be no birds, and I'll walk outside. I see no hawks. And sometimes there's a hawk sitting here, and they wait, and I chase the hawk away. But I don't know if the birds are funny. I think, they are gorgeous. This is just beautiful. Okay, I'm stalling now, and I don't know why, because I gotta go make dinner. Everybody, goodbye. Have a great evening. Oh, 10 minutes. My pasta's ready. Bye-bye. Gluten-free pasta.